Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be showing my Dalek, full-size Dalek parts that I have, and we're going to start with the obvious thing, which is the dome. NSD dome. The plan is to make a silver and blue NSD, but it's not going to be a normal Dalek, it's going to be one of my multiverse Daleks, and it might even be the commander that we see in the series, the black domed commander. I was a bit worried when I got this dome because when I bought it and then I was looking at pictures, I was like, oh, that silhouette doesn't look entirely right. But I've measured everything and it seems to be within tolerance. So, and it looks alright. This eye stalk I bought off eBay, as is. Needs a bit of work doing to it. It's not the best of quality. I do have enough parts to replace everything on this. But I'm not sure if you can see it, but the eye, the actual lens is too far recessed into the eye stalk, into the eyeball. So this whole front will need replacing because it does have a light in there, but the electronics are really, really bad. These three screws undo. I've got a separate eyeball which I can just replace that. I might at some point try and put a GoPro camera in because I've seen people do that with them before. The eye pivot point is actually too wide to fit into the hole, so I have to take this apart and put it in that way. I don't have the pivot housing at the minute, but because you can't see the hole for the eye stalk that well because of the cowling, I might make it a bit wider so it can pivot and do its thing. Yeah, so next thing is, as I said, I was going to make the eyeball myself. I've actually got the pivot, another eyeball, and I was going to make the eye stalk myself. I've got another eyeball, a pivot, I've got the baffles. The only thing I don't have is another rod. I might just make another eye stalk just to have one hanging up or something. I do actually plan to do some live action filming with this thing because it's not just going to sit in the shed idle. I'm actually going to get some use out of it. I don't really see myself doing a lot of conventions. Something I don't like when I've watched Dalek videos at conventions is how silly they are. Like they're singing, they're messing about, they're playing music. Alright, yeah, if it's your Dalek, you do what you want, but it's kind of like seeing Darth Vader dancing. It's not. You're playing a character. If you wanted to do something like that, then play a silly character. I get a feeling that I wouldn't be very popular among Dalek cosplayers or operators because I'd always be the serious one. Yeah, so if you ever see me, something I would love to do, and I'll mention this again if I ever go to a convention or an event, is I would love to be in a Dalek and I'd make myself easily recognisable, having a symbol or something on, and have someone come up to me and either quote a Doctor Who series line or even better a Big Finish line, and you can do a whole scene with someone. Don't have to be in cosplay, but that would just be awesome. I have 3D printed a solar slat, or a radiation slat, or energy collection slat, whatever you want to call them. This is actually the best quality one that I've done. Still needs sanding, filling and sanding. The back isn't too good, but I'll be able to make a mould of that and cast them up. Here's one that failed. You can see the nastiness of that. It failed because I didn't put enough supports on it. I mean, technically that could be salvageable, but it's just going to be easier just to print a new one or buy a set. If Mooncrest Models has one when I've got the money. I don't have any long slats at the minute. Hemispheres. These surrounds are 3D printed. Need to again sand these up, finish them off, and make moulds of them because I don't fancy printing 56 of these. I do actually have two. I painted that one when I was going to be doing Dalek Sec. Then I realised how many people actually do make a Dalek Sec, and I thought I'm not going to be one of the crowd, I'm going to do my own Dalek. These hemispheres come in a bag like this, but I think I've got about 70 of them, just so if I made any mistakes. And they're actually Christmas baubles, so you need to take that off either with a knife or I use a Dremel. And see if I can find, so you can see, can you see, do you see? Yeah, that's where it comes off, but it's alright because it hides in the housing. I have 4 ears, and now I'm not making a Supreme. The reason why I've got 4 is because I got 2 and I stupidly glued this together while this was still in and it got stuck. And the glue I used was, I think it was epoxy, yeah, and I also snapped. So these are rejects. This is how the kit comes. I could have 3D printed these, but I think these are, I wanted to support a local artist that I like. So yeah. What next? Gun rod. I might have to. This pipe came from the plunger, which I'll show you in a minute. But these gun details again came from Mooncrest models. The eye, the ears, and the baffles all came from Mooncrest. No, the baffles didn't. The eye, the eyeball, the pivot for the eye, the ear cages, and the gun front and back all came from Mooncrest models. Very, very high quality kits. Sells out very, very quickly. And fun fact, I actually have the rods as well. I actually lost these. I knew I'd bought them, but I couldn't find them anywhere until last week when I was clearing out one of my wardrobe cupboards, and I thought that these were a poster because they're in one of those long tubes, and no, they were. So yeah, for some reason I've got 2 sets. I don't know why. But yeah. And my most recent purchase is the arm for the plunger. This needs working on because it's a bit loose, but yeah, very, very cool. This is part of a Yeti cosplay I'm working on. No, this is an aluminium ball for the words, come on, pivots, that's the arm, the ball joints, yes. So I've got 2 of these, very lucky find actually, they're really nice metal balls, which you can totally lose yourself. Anyway, yes, so that, oh actually there is one last thing. This is all I need for the plunger, but I'm not making it like this because it's a pain in the backside. I was trying to, so it has all the bits to do, and you put those there, you do that, and you've got a plunger, but then you cut out all the bits, and I'm not too clever when it comes to making things, I can't figure out how to do it. I tried 3D printing one and that failed about 4 times. The reason why I'm not printing anything at the minute is because I've actually ran out of filament. Or sorry, enough filament to do anything important. So that's pretty much that. What I plan to do is buy the shoulders next. As you can is that everything? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this rambly video, and I'm just double checking that I've been recording. Haha, that'll be funny. Yes, so hopefully next video I'll have something more Dalek-y sized and shaped. They're actually going to be living in this space here, so I've got to clear everything out. The only thing that's in the way is boxes. Oh! I almost forgot. this was my first attempt at making I knew this wasn't going to work, but using the boards from, can you see, from the railway, I was doing some tests to see how easy it would be. Tried doing this with a jigsaw, it didn't really work, that's why I need to get proper tools. But yeah, this is a classic skirt, and it's just formed a little workbench for me now. But yeah, this proved how easy and how difficult it is to do. Yeah, so that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you again soon.